Hi, you guys. I hope your day is going well. So, I just wanted to tell you about a couple incidents that has happened to me over the past couple of days and get your input. Please leave a comment and tell me what would you do? Would you just wear the darn mask or would you fight for your freedom? Well, yesterday, while with my granddaughter, we went to Riverside to do a little shopping and have a little bite to eat. There wasn't much open. Hopefully, things will be opening soon. So, while we're walking around downtown Riverside, Mission Inn area, we were at an antique shop and we had been there for about a half hour, just enjoying the day, showing my granddaughter some interesting things. And I hear a man's voice yelling pretty loudly, "Hey, put on a mask." And so I looked up, looked around the room, and he yelled again in my direction. "Hey, put on a mask," I said. Said, "Oh, do you work here?" was my response. He says, "No, I don't work here. You just put on a mask." So I told him that I didn't want to wear a mask, that I am socially distancing, and everything should be fine. He says, "Well, you need to put on a mask." And I told him, "No, I don't need to put on a mask. I am exercising my constitutional right not to wear a mask." He told me that it was a mandate from the state of California and that everybody has to wear a mask. So then I also told him that at the bottom of that mandate, it says if you cannot social distance, then you should wear a mask or you have to wear a mask. They are mandated, which is not a law, it is a mandate. And so we were well social distanced. Actually, the gentleman that was yelling was approximately 10 to 12 feet away from us. And there was a woman with him as well as what looked like a female teenager. And so he then yelled a few other choice words. And I told him, I said, "See, just like you're exercising your right to freedom of speech, I can exercise my right not to wear a mask." My granddaughter and I turned and walked away. So, after a few steps, my granddaughter said to me, "Grandma, wouldn't it just be easier to just put the mask on?" And I had to say to her, yes, it would be so much easier just to give in and put the mask on. But it is my constitutional right not to wear a mask. I don't breathe well in the masks. I can't hear people when they're talking, the muffling of the words and everything. The problem I have is the mandate. You must wear a mask. Why must I wear a mask? I wear clothing to cover my private parts. I like to keep my private parts private. My face isn't a private part. So we talked for a few minutes, and I reminded her of things that she is passionate about, and she understood. Going back to school is one that my granddaughter is passionate about. And so I reminded her, "How do you feel about going back to school?" Well, I feel the same about being told that I must wear a mask. So we went about our day, mask free, and enjoyed the rest of our day. So now the other incident, which happened on 9/11, I was in Stater Brothers with my granddaughter and her mother. And the security guard told me to put on my mask. No, I take that back. Excuse me. He told me to put on my face covering, which struck a chord with me. And it sounded even stranger than put on your mask. Told me to put on my face covering. I very politely reminded him that this is America. We are not a Muslim country, and I will not shroud my face. He didn't say anything more. What is happening to our country? All under the lashes of a pandemic, a virus. Hey, you guys, I have a quick question for you. How many people died of the flu last year? Guess what? They say CDC didn't count. So every year, flu season, you count the number of deaths. You count the number of people that died from the flu. Why didn't you count the number of people that died from the flu this year? Oh, you did. It was called COVID-19. It's time to continue waking up. There are many that have woke up or have been awakened. Please continue to dig, continue to search, continue to fight. Fight for your freedoms. Fight for your children, your grandchildren, and the future generations. Or there will be no freedoms to fight for. Please fight. If you don't have one of these in your homes, I suggest that you get one. It's the Constitution of the United States. These are the laws that we were founded on. These are the laws that we should live by. If you are an American living in America, fight for your freedom. And remember, God loves you.